Here today, Narrandera Stadium, I have a little form check for you guys. Now, this is all about producing power, and if your form is producing the right amount of power for you to shoot a three-point shot or shoot your jump shot. So what you're going to be doing is shooting a form shot from the three-point line without jumping. And you should be able to produce enough kinetic energy from your legs, your shooting motion. So your legs, your ball lift, and the ball up, and all of this in one motion to produce enough power to shoot the three-pointer. So here we go. So we're starting here. Legs are engaged, and we're producing a quick ball lift to get the ball up. This is where my power is produced, and then finishing nice at the rim. Ah, damn it. There you go. Three important points. My legs are engaged, my hips drive forward, my glutes shoot forward, and the ball lift, this part. Steph Curry is the best example of how fast he does this. That's where the power is produced, and then finishing everything at the top with a nice lock and snap. As I'm coaching a lot of juniors, like obviously sometimes they're small, not as strong, so shooting from the three-point line is a little harder. So you can do it from the free throw line. I've coached some people that say, oh, I need to jump on my free throw. And that is the point I'm getting at. If you're jumping on your free throw, you're probably just not producing enough power with your correct form. So it's exactly the same thing from the free throw line. You want to be focusing on the same things I've said. Engage your glutes, drive forward with your hips, quick ball lifts through the top, and lock and snap. It's all the same things, and as you get stronger and grow, you can start moving this back to the three-point line, and that is how a good way to check your form is to be producing enough power in your jump shot. If you can't do this, then a couple of things I've probably said need work on, and that's fine. It's probably doing this can pinpoint the areas that you need to get better at. And I'll try and break down these small things slowly. So you have engage your legs, right? You should be in this kind of stance. If you're straight-legged like this, you just can't produce enough force. So engage your glutes, sit your butt back, don't sit your knees forward. If you're shooting like this, your glutes aren't engaged. You got to shoot your hips back to engage your glutes, like this. So we're here. Now, the ball lift, this part, you don't want to have your arms extended, right? This is a bad ball lift. That's a long way for the ball to go before you can shoot it. The ball wants to be here. This wants to be engaged as well as your wrist. So both your, what's this called? Hit of your elbow wants to be engaged here, a little flexion, and also in your wrist wants to have some flexion, right? You don't want to be starting here because that's nowhere for the ball to go. That can't produce power. So find a good middle ground, not here, right in the middle where it's all engaged, and a nice quick ball lift. Quick here. You don't really want to shoot a quick free throw. I'm kind of saying quick ball lift for general jump shots. As you shoot a free throw, it doesn't have to be that fast, but it's just a nice, smooth, kinetic motion through your shot. Now, as we're talking about that ball lift, right, the ball almost wants to come just to above your eyebrow as we lift up. That lets me get under the ball. If I'm still shooting from here at my chin, I'm more pushing it forward. I'm not getting it up and snapping, right? As this ball comes up, I want to think of it coming like a rainbow so I can get under the ball. If I bring this ball towards me, I'm still going to be trying to bring it up and shooting it out, and spitting it out, and that's going to be shoot the ball flat. I want to have it in front of me so I can rainbow to my eye and get under that ball and then shoot up. You also want a straight line ball lift. If I'm going from my right to my left, or my left to my right, that's going to shoot the ball off to the left or right. You want to pick it up on a straight line to right above my eye. And then the lock and snap is something that we've been told since we first started playing basketball. So everybody should have a good idea of what that means. Another common theme that I've been seeing as I'm teaching shooting is sometimes as we bring this ball up, a lot of people continue to go up and finish here. That's what I like to call a weak elbow. They're never at a point does your elbow become strong and go towards the rim. They just continue to go up and the ball just keeps going up. You never get that directional towards the rim. So as this as this comes up at a point, you want to have a strong elbow here and then shoot it towards the rim instead of continuing to go up. There's a difference being here and here. That's my little form check-in. You can start at the free throw line, work back to the three-point line. If you can shoot three-pointers doing this, it means your form is working in your favor and you're producing enough kinetic power through your shooting motion. If it's very hard for you, then there's definitely some points that you can work on, and I hope I've given you tips through this video where you can understand what needs work. All right, Putty out.